Hi, Kerry here with Wyoming Sisters, and I was going to share with you some of the prints I made using the Gelli Plate. I did the front and back of this. This is some 12 by 12 lightweight paper that I had in my stash, and Kathy gave me this huge stack of these papers, and they're really awesome. But I thought, they'd be great for layering up because they are simpler prints. So I'm going to just share all these prints. I did the fronts and backs of them because I have a plan. Yes, I know I have a big stack of these, but I do have a plan for them. And for that plan, I want to have both sides printed because I think that'll give me more options. This one's really fun. There's a lot of depth to these prints, and I know they're pretty wild. I went through several bottles of paint. A lot of it was paint that I had already used on some other projects, but boy, if you have a little bit of paint, a little bit of paper, and some basic tools and a Gelli plate, oh my gosh, I was printing all day long. I lost track of time. I love the hearts and swirls on this one. Completely lost track of time. I started about 9 in the morning and was going about until 6 at night. But I was having so much fun. And I'm looking forward to trying out more techniques. Again, I am a beginner at this, but I am having so much fun. So if anyone is thinking, oh, I don't know if I want a Gelli plate or not, if you really enjoy just playing and you want to have an option, I would totally do it. And if you don't have a lot of money, you can get the little 3x5 one. A lot of these prints were made using the biggest Gelli plate, but then I cleaned everything up and took a dinner break, and then I kind of layered over some of the prints using the 3x5 plate. This one is just kind of some fun textures. Oh, I gotta finish that print. Huh. And some butterflies. Some more butterflies. A lot of these are nice because like this print is not directional. You could move it any direction. Some of them are a little bit directional because they have hearts or butterflies. So yeah, I layered these prints up and had my little craft room hopping all day long. And I used a number of different tools. I used just regular old craft paint that I had in my stash from doing Christmas signs over a year ago. And some stencils, some foam stamps, a lot of them that I had picked up at garage sales or thrift stores for like a quarter or less. Plastic canvas was a favorite, as well as bubble wrap, and I even used a candy container. So just get creative. You try something, as long as it's not going to damage the plate. You can try almost anything, as long as it's something that's not going to dig into the plate. Okay. And this has been a real refresher for me because I normally don't use things that are so bright and vibrant and colorful, but it's really rejuvenated my passion for crafting because I kind of had a little bit of the doldrums going on, and now I'm really excited to use these prints. On this print, what I did is, oh, I think I threw it in the garbage because I wasn't super happy with it, but here it is. I took a paper plate and some foam stickers I had in the stash that I used for the kids, and I used that. I wasn't completely happy with it, but then I made one with some stars, and I didn't want like a whole square shape. I wanted it to be an asymmetrical shape, so I just did stars, and I used that on one print. So that's another idea. If you have some of those foam stickers, you could do letters too. You just have to make sure that they are reversed so that when you lay them down on the plate, it's like a mirror code, because when you pull up the print, it'll be the opposite. I really loved this paper with the pink flowers. I'm finding that contrast is really important. Like, this is a more soft monochromatic print and I like it, but contrast in the prints adds a lot more interest. You know, my favorite color is this teal blue, so I have several bottles of that. I used it, but I loved the contrast with the red and the teal. Red's not a favorite color of mine, but it came out really great. So that's a lesson learned. These are some really fun, vibrant prints. What I want to do is I want to make envelopes with them, and then from the scrap left over from the envelope, I am going to make a matching card, so it'll be like a card set. That's the plan. We'll see if things go that way. Things really go as planned. I had high hopes for this print. It didn't come out the way I expected, but that's okay. And I have a few more prints over here, but they're not quite finished yet. So, I had a lot of fun. Sometimes I think I see really neat techniques, and then I'm disappointed with the final result when I try something. But I have to tell you, the Gelli Plate has not disappointed me at all. I am having way too much fun. So I'm just sharing with you some of the prints I made using a large, the largest size Gelli Plate on some 12 by 12 papers. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe learned something or sparked something interesting in your mind. Thanks so much for watching. Signing off from the Wild West. Bye.